Hello everyone! Today the Bookworms are going to be reading a once-before-time book called Little Red Roaring Hood, written by Apple Jordan, illustrated by Gladys Jose. Once before time, there was a young dinosaur with a beautiful red crest on her head. She wore a matching red cape that her grannysaur had made for her. The little dinosaur loved to hear the sound of her roar booming through the forest. That is why everyone called her Little Red Roaring Hood. One day, Little Red Roaring Hood's mother was making a pot of fern noodle soup. "You can take some to Grannysaur," her mom said. "It will be perfect with the fresh bread she is baking today." "Go straight to Grannysaur's house," her mother said. "It is almost lunchtime, and we do not want the soup to get cold." Little Red's mother handed her a basket, and off she went. Little Red Roaring Hood stomped through the forest. To pass the time, she sang. Little Red's song woke up a grumpy dinosaur named Kyle. Kyle jumped out from behind a tree and stopped Little Red. "Where are you off to?" he grumbled. "I am bringing some fern noodle soup to my grannysaur on the other side of the forest," Little Red said. "She is making fresh bread today." Kyle was very hungry, and fern noodle soup with bread was his favorite. Kyle quickly made a plan. "I will run ahead to Grannysaur's house," he thought. "Then I will grab the bread and soup and eat it all up." Kyle wanted to slow down Little Red. "You should take some lovely ferns to your grannysaur," he suggested. Little Red reached for the plants, but then remembered the hot soup. She did not want it to get cold. When she turned around, Kyle was gone. At Grannysaur's house, Kyle hid behind a bush and waited for Little Red to arrive. Soon, Kyle heard Little Red roaring as she made her way toward the house. When Little Red Roaring Hood reached the door, Kyle jumped out. "Roar!" he yelled, trying to scare her. But Little Red thought he was singing along with her. "Hello again. What are you doing here?" she asked. "I have come to gobble up the fern noodle soup and bread," said Kyle in his meanest voice. But Kyle did not scare Little Red Roaring Hood one bit. "There is enough to share," she said happily. "I will ask Grannysaur if you may join us." Kyle was surprised. He did not think that Little Red would invite him to lunch. Just then, Grannysaur opened the door to greet Little Red. "Who is your friend?" Grannysaur asked. "This is Kyle. May he have some bread and soup with us?" she asked. "Of course," said Grannysaur. "The more the merrier." "Thank you very much," Kyle said. Grannysaur welcomed them inside. Kyle, Little Red Roaring Hood, and Grannysaur all sat down to share some hot soup and fresh bread. "This is the best fern noodle soup I have ever had," said Kyle, "and the bread is yummy too." They spent the afternoon singing and playing games together. The sun was beginning to set, and Kyle had to get home. Grannysaur handed him a basket of bread and soup. She invited him to come back next week for another visit. Little Red waved goodbye to Kyle, and he thanked them. He was glad to have new friends. The end. That's it for today, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed. For more read-alongs like these, don't forget to subscribe. If you enjoyed the book, give it a big thumbs up and share it with a friend. Don't forget to join us every day for a new video with a fun read-along. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!